Hello, welcome to 845 Yates Street. My name is Craig Toker with the Toker Property Group, and this video is going to be a nice long detailed tour of the building as well as the surrounding area. So this building is located in the sweet spot of Victoria where it's quieter, a bit cleaner side of the city, and so we just want to kind of show you a little bit of what's around us. So at the very end of the street down here there's a kayak and paddleboarding shop. There's another personal training gym next to it there. So the complex here has a really nice gym within it, but then also just down the street is another gym and a bunch of other businesses. Really good breakfast place across the street. Fantastic coffee shop down the road here. So as you can see, it is a nice, easy area. Parking is generally pretty good here as well. So we'll go in and have a look and show you where the gym is inside the complex here. Good. So this building has got security. There is security cameras that are recording in all the different areas. And this is the lobby, really nice. And this gym that they have is really, really spectacular. So this one is a gym that's hard to beat. I haven't seen another complex that has a gym this comprehensive. It's almost like a gym that you would pay for. So you've got all the barbells in here. You've actually got the treadmills, the bike. Like a lot of the gyms will have the treadmills and the bike and stuff, but there's a lot of free weights in here, including a squat rack, the curls, bench press, tons of stuff. There's even a bathroom in the end down here too. So if you're down here for any period of time, so it's actually a really good gym and it does get used. So pretty special, pretty unique. So if you're into a gym, this is a great spot to be next to it, in a personal training gym, and then there's another gym just down the one building over. So right there. So let's check out the courtyard outside. There's a nice common area out here. Just a nice space. Another interesting feature that this building offers is it's got tinted windows. So it does allow for some nice privacy. So when you're in a complex like this, one of the things is obviously privacy, but this one does have tinted windows, which helps keep it a bit cooler, but also gives you some privacy. You don't see in the windows very easily at all. So a nice green space, and this is, we do look down onto this area a little bit from the unit. So it's nice to have a look down onto here, a little bit of green space. So let's go in and check out I'm going to quickly show you the parking stall and the storage locker. The storage locker is massive in this. For a new building, it's even larger than what the older buildings typically have for storage. There's your mailboxes. So we'll take you down and have a quick look, show you the parking stall, because there's parking, the storage locker, and there's a big bike room too, and it's actually a really nice bike room that they have, so definitely worthwhile seeing and checking that out. Let's go down. And again, there's security cameras everywhere, so it's a nice, safe building. They really do look after things. People are really good about stopping at the door and waiting for it to close and that kind of stuff. I've noticed that. People doing that, which is good. So the storage lockers are here again within. So you got to have a key to get into this area from the parkade. So double layer security. And then the storage locker is down here. So right at the end here is the unit. The measurements of the storage locker are on the floor plans. So if you want to see the dimensions of the storage locker, it is in the floor plans. So you can see the height, very unusual. Normally they're 6 feet tall. Normally they're only as wide as this door, and they're only 3/4 as deep as that on a typical storage locker. So massive storage area. So nice to have. And then again, because it's separated right off of the parkade. So a lot of times the storage lockers are right off the parkade, so people kind of sneak in and then they get into your storage locker. But here they got to sneak into the garage, then they got to try to get into the actual building and then get into the storage locker. So a little better security. So number 26 is the parking spot. So really close to the door on P1. And as you can see in here, the parkade, very, very clean and tidy. It's a really nice space. Up top at the corner is the garbage. So to the right is where the ramp comes in from outside. That's where you enter into the building for the parkade. Storage with recycling and everything there. Number 26 is our parking stall. And then you see the door. And right here is the bike locker. So just have a quick look at that. It's quite nice. So you have to register your bike, and there is a deposit you have to put down to be able to put your bike in here. It's just to make sure that people are not leaving their bikes here that don't use them, because the people who are down here want to, use their bikes. So it's a great spot for that. And of course, if you want to, you can always leave it in your storage locker too, because your storage locker is so big. But you do have an actual bike rack in there, so it's good to have. So we'll jump on up and show you the the unit. Save the best for last. Go to number 5. Yeah, so it's a very well-run building. So if you look at the sales history of the building, they do tend to move quickly because the building is in the sweet spot of Victoria, which is nice. And it is a well-run building, nice and clean and tidy. And it's just such a handy area. Everything is so close to this. You don't really need a car, but you do have parking with your spot as well. So that's good. So again, nice and bright hallways. You got big full windows lighting up the hallway. Doesn't feel so much like a condo. And then our unit is right here, so quick and easy. So again, the TELUS fiber optics is in the building. And as you come in, you do have the hall closet. It is engineered hardwood floors, so it's nice. You do have the hardwood floors. Hall closet, the mirrors, and then we've got the bathroom with the that's granite countertops, tile floors. So really nice finishes. And then we'll pop over to this bedroom. So you got 2 bedrooms. So this is this bedroom. Now my clients have upgraded the floors. This used to be carpet in here, so they've got nice laminate floors in here now. And then you've got the shutters for the block window. So if you want, you can close it up, make it a little darker. So it works great as a baby's room or as a room or office. So you've got some closet organizers that have been installed. Nice little upgrade. And then when you move into the primary bedroom, so you can see the nice tall ceilings in here, floor to ceiling windows, almost wall to wall, patio door out into the balcony. And again, these are tinted windows, so you've already got some privacy from that right there. Plus you've got the blinds all the way through, so the nice big aluminum Venetian blinds. And then through here, you've got your walk-through closet, which is popular. So you've got your drawers, built-in drawers and hangers. So the closet organizers are built in. Tile floor again, really nice tile surround in the bathtub. And then you've got granite countertops, which is a nice little upgrade. So good quality finishes and a nice layout. And then as you move into here, we've got your in-suite laundry. Nice units. In-suite laundry and just another pantry closet here. And electric fireplace and wall-to-wall windows with access to the balcony. So nice tall ceilings, lots of windows, and in a nice complex. So, and then here you've got your quartz countertop, and with the glass doors in the kitchen, and you got the tile backsplash. So really nicely outfitted and nice layout. So again, this is a really, really good complex. It's one that you really should come and have a look at for yourself if you can. If you're from out of town, obviously there's videos to try to help you give a better sense of what this building is all about. But this location is fantastic, and the unit is really nice. We are located on the back side of the building, not off of Yates Street, so it is really quiet in here. There's no street noise, and down below is that courtyard we showed you at the very beginning. So that's what you're looking down from the patio, which is a really nice view. So very handy, very convenient, great value for a 2-bed, 2-bath condo in downtown Victoria, in the sweet spot of Victoria. So highly encourage you to come check it out, and thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.